Now we go live to Australia. Jovi, is Yohani big in Australia?
I sang Manke Magate.
I'm going to now do my own rendition of Manike Makekite. Breast Cancer Awareness Month in mind. Colombo 7. Gluten free. I'm gluten free. Why are you fingering me?
About that. No.
බඩ ගියොත් කමක් නෑ මම බක් බොනවා ඕන කිසි තියෙන එකම දේ අපේ කියලා කියන්න මේ භාෂාව අපේ වැඩගත් ඉස්සරහ ගිලා කැරකිලා ඉන්න අපිට කිරිපිටිත් නෑ ලංකාවේ. We don't have milk powder. People who have just got rich, so you want to wear everything in one go. Before Lady Gaga wore it, we Sri Lankans wore it. Those were called the bullet bras. Boss, how are you? Welcome to the Danu and Jovi show as we come to you from Sri Lanka and Australia. It's all made possible by our friends from Azbow. Thank you so very much. I know we took a kind of a break. That's because we needed to figure things out, technical issues. And at the same time, we also wanted to be COVID-free. So that's why the break. Big thank you to Azbow. Before I introduce Jovi, who is joining me from down under, this is my only connection with Australia. Jovi, if you're planning on getting your website done, any digital issues that you may have, Azbow is a place for you.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, you were actually telling me about it. I haven't actually logged on online, but I will check them out.
There you
Especially because I'm your Australian correspondent.
Yeah.
that's what you should call me.
Yeah.
Your Australian correspondent.
We could do one of those things. Now we go live to Australia. Jovi. Yeah, one of those. Those news recordings. Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
But to let you know why we are in
from our last show.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Just before we go there, from our last show, I've made some adjustments. I've
got
a mug as well.
I need to give you the Azbow logo so that it will go. There you go. That's my.
You should.
Mine is
I have a kangaroo because it's Australian culture.
Oh my God.
Yeah, mine is too, but we can go Azbow. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. I'll get you a sticker. There you go. Great. This is our only form of branding here. Now, if you're wondering why we are in pink, we surely did not color coordinate, but we both had Breast Cancer Awareness Month in mind. It's very important for you to create awareness about it. Wednesdays are dedicated to create more awareness, so wearing pink on a Wednesday will be great. Indira Cancer Trust in Sri Lanka has incorporated this so that you will go out there and be an advocate without saying too much, for every woman out there to be keeping this in mind so that they will be able to diagnose it early and save lives. That's the most important thing. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. And that's just it, diagnosing early. So you've got to get checked.
Yeah. But that's
don't wait for things to get bad.
Correct. There's a bad thing and the good thing as well. The good thing in this bad thing is the fact that breast cancer is something, if you detect it early, you can live a very easy, pain-free life. So let's do our part. So this is our way of supporting the cause. So we are in pink for that. All right. Yeah. Let's crack into things that are in Sri Lanka, Jovi. I just want to know, is Yohani big in Australia?
Is she? Okay. So we're going to talk about this a bit later about the party. So we had a karaoke party and obviously I sang Manke Magate. That is how big she is in Australia. So this is what happened, okay? So I have like a Spotify playlist of Sri Lankan music, my favorites, okay? And I guess because I haven't had much exposure for a while, pretty old, like from when I was in
Yeah.
school. Still listen to them. And then my friend who lives in Dubai, she was like, "Oh, have you heard about this viral song?" I was like, "No, I didn't."
Huh?
And so she sent me the link, and actually, no, she sent me the name of the song, and so I checked it out, and I found the original song. Which I was like, oh, that's a cool song. And she was like, so this is the viral song. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like blown away. Listen to
Now,
it all the time in
I
the
want
car.
to
Like
ask
I
you.
think mess.
I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you know the original singer's name?
Satisha, is that him? Because I kind of put two and two together. Isn't he the guy who does the rap? Yeah, I was mind blown there as well. I was like, oh my gosh, the guy who sang the original is doing the rap in this. I was like, that was pretty cool. I love that.
But you know, the country is split into two, not two, more like a 80-20 battle over the fact that, you know, Yohani has got all the recognition. She has gone big with the song and blah, 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 but it's not her song. She has sung on the covers. But I'm on the standpoint, if somebody can take Sri Lanka forward, go for it. That's my kind of opinion. So is it tripping in Australia?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In my house it is.
Because,
and
you know,
then,
I think,
and then
I think
my uncle and oh sorry, you
yeah.
go.
No, you tell me.
So my uncle and auntie, like I didn't send it to anyone. I was just showing it to Millie, and I said, "You have to listen to this," and Millie loved it. And then I was blasting it everywhere, and he was getting sick of it, but he still loved it as well. And then my uncle sent me the link saying, "Oh, check this out." So like I know how he got it, but they love it as well. And so I was like, "My God, this song is so big, and I love it. It's so chill. I listen to it all the time. Like it's insane
Brilliant.
how many times I listen to it." Oh, can I tell you how many times I've heard it? My daughter can't speak Sinhalese. She can sing it.
Wow.
She sings the chorus perfectly.
You know, the same daughter who doesn't like me, right?
Oh, she loved me. She asked me today, "Can I come and watch you?" I was like, "Probably not today," because she's still in pajamas. And it's like 4 o'clock in the evening.
But you
Don't
know, Maddie,
judge.
but you, I'm not. That's why I quickly moved from that. House party last night. The children must be just starving somewhere.
Oh my gosh, no. Because of the children, I was dry. It's very sad.
But do you know that she got a chance to even meet Salman Khan and make him sing as well? He's one of the biggest superstars in India, so that's great. Yeah. So I'm going to now do my own rendition of Manike Makekite. You never know; it might be the next viral sensation, or at least a virus sensation.
See, now that's being done, right? You should do something else. But dig for something. Oh, can I just ask also? So the guy who wrote it, does he do the rap in the original?
Don't ask me such complicated questions because see, after Yohani, I don't know anything that happened about this song. It's bad, but we have just completely stopped researching about it because we're like, okay, so this song went viral, great. So that's about it. So I have actually like not done more research on it. So it's a bad thing on my side, but well done to the whole team that put it together. Bless you guys, and I hope you will do well. And I think this is the opening for us Sri Lankans to like go out there with our music. And even as a Jaffna Tamil, I've always been someone who has loved the language Sinhalese, although you don't speak it so well.
Yeah.
Because I just put a slight comment there.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
කතා කරන්නකෝ මම ඔයාට වැඩිය මම හොඳින් සිංහල කියන්න
මම ඉතුරු ටික කියන්න හරිද?
ඉතුරු ටික ඔයා සිංහලෙන්ම කියන්නකෝ.
මට අමතකත් වුණා.
අමතක වුණා. ඔව් මම ඔයාට පොඩි කතාවක් කියන්නම්. Jovi told the cab driver ඉස්සරහ ගිහලා කැරකිලා එන්න. Not හරවලා එන්න.
So term is carrot and I forgot and I was like, oh no, that's not what. Yeah. So but still like direct translation.
මම මේ යාපනයෙන් ඇවිල්ලා මම සිංහලෙන් කතා කරනවා. පොඩ අහන්නකෝ ඉතින්. මම දෙමළෙක් කෙනෙක් විදියටත් මම හිතුවේ ලංකාවේ තියෙන එකම දේ අපේ කියලා කියන්න මේ භාෂාව අපේ වැඩගත්. So සිංහල කියන මේ භාෂාව අමතක නොවී තියාගන්න එක හොඳ දෙයක්. So I just feel that this language
ඔයා කියන්නේ මම දැන් අහුවා මේ ඉන්දියාවේ කෙනෙක් හින්දි එක සිංහලෙන්වත් කිව්වා. ඉතින් මංසුවේ ෂාපේ
Yeah.
අපේ සිංහල අය කොච්චර හින්දි සින්දු කියනවද?
ඒක තමයි.
හින්දි එක්කෙනෙක් සිංහල සින්දු කියනවා.
Yeah. So it's a great thing. I'm so happy that the language will live long, and that's the most important because it's the only country that speaks it. You know, it's not like Tamil. Tamil is spoken in Malaysia, in Singapore, it's a third language. So it's there, it's all over, and I'm very proud of that as well. But at the same time, as a Sri Lankan, I want the Sri Lankan language that keeps us as a unique, a country in this world should live on, and that's the most important thing. So what we're talking about, okay, come back to your, you know that we can't have parties in Sri Lanka because we had another COVID attack. We can't have parties still. We are under restriction to the 16th for restaurants to open and only 30%. But you had a house party yesterday.
Yes, we did. And that was a spur of the moment because we had planned it and then we had to cancel it because the level of restriction changed. And then they eased it again on the Friday morning. And then we're like, should we just do it? And then we thought, you know what? In Australia, they have snap lockdowns. Tomorrow it's, lockdown.
Right.
So let's do a snap
But
party.
because you
Let's
all
just
don't
do
have
it,
problems by going and standing at the Araku Kade and all to buy liquor. Like apita kiripitith naha Lankawe. We don't have milk powder. We have so many restrictions in our country. We don't have milk powder. We don't have rice. We nearly didn't have gas. We didn't have petrol at one point. We had so many problems. So the
problems in Australia are different. Everyone drinks the same milk in Sri Lanka, right? Comes from the cow.
Correct.
Here, there's the almond milk, soy milk, you name it, lactose free. So there's milk in abundance of all sorts. So they have other levels of problems.
Hello. Columbus 7 also has it, okay? Columbus 7, gluten free. I'm gluten free.
Right.
Mama bada
anything goes.
Same here. Mata bada giyot kamak naha mama bonawa ona kiwe.
Speaking of badayana, do you remember there was one of my favorite 2-minute noodles in Sri Lanka? It's the green chili one.
Yes.
The green chili flavor. It gives me upset tummy because I think of the chili, right? And I love my chili, you know that. I'd still eat it though. Like it gives me
that amount of
it's worth it.
Does it go the next day? Yeah, so hitane yanne edakoda.
Yeah, hit again.
Yeah.
Or late in the day. It comes unannounced.
Just to give you a quick update about who is actually making this show possible. Somebody actually wanted to sponsor us.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we would like to say,
is it the green chili?
No, this same thing. I'm going back into the same endorsement, Jovi. Same endorsement.
Hello,
last time they were like, yeah, thank you, Azbow, for helping us. And also, I would like to say a big hi to Studiollin, who actually makes this production look so stunning. They are so organized and clean and neat and quiet.
Nice.
Yeah, they are very so polite and quiet and silent. We are the only ones who make noise. I think when we come into this building, the building feels pressure.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Studiollin. If you want to do any productions, if you want to come and check out some amazing work done by these guys, please do consult them. More than anything, I just love the fact that their finish is so gorgeous. Didn't you like it last time? I was blown out.
Oh, loved it. Yeah. I was so because I had no idea what it was going to look like.
Yeah.
And I thought they had done such a fabulous job. Loved it.
They had an easy model to work with.
I must say, and a foreign correspondent, so easy. From miles away. But, I sent you that picture, right? Of the party.
We're going to post a picture now.
So we love...
Yeah. Let me take a look at this. I want to ask some questions on it. Tell me about this party,
so we love
please.
A good theme.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was a joint party of Millie's and my birthday. So Millie, my husband, his birthday is 9 days after mine. So we always generally join together. So we love a good theme party. Can you guess what theme this is? First of all, how do we look? Do we look good?
Is it, are y'all supposed to look gaudy?
In a way, yeah. Could be.
Is it a Maharagama party?
Oh my God, no. Well, it could be.
Rastafari.
No, but look at my outfit. That's
You
not
look like
Rastafari.
no, you look like those people who have just got rich. So you want to wear everything in one go. You want to wear everything in one go. You have one ears, your best top, red lips.
Best man. Okay, so I'll tell you. So basically, it was so we turned 34. So we called it the Thrifty-4. Yeah, Thrifty-4th party. So it was a thrift shop kind of party, a thrift
right,
party. Okay.
right.
So you could either go to a thrift store and buy something or mismatch your outfit. Like it's kind of like what would you find the most random things put together? And we had a competition and it was so awesome. Like everyone like got into the spirit of it and totally mismatched. I got that top from a thrift store and had shoulder pads and I was ecstatic about it. I was like, there's shoulder pads and those pants. I'm kind of liking the pants now.
Yeah.
I bought it.
You can actually wear it with like
ridiculous.
a t-shirt. Yeah. You
Yeah,
can, like,
it's super comfortable.
is it like an Aladdin pant?
Kind of, yeah. And Millie saw the Bob Marley pants and he was like, oh my God, I need that.
He can buy loads of it in
Marley
Piliandala. This is one of our best
normally
sellers.
wear it.
It's one of our best sellers in Piliandala. Bob Marley lives forever.
He's still like number one. No. I mean, he wanted it for the theme,
right.
but I think, I wouldn't see him wearing that normally. So that was the theme. It was super fun. And
we were talking about,
I know.
We were talking about Sri Lankans and Australians who were coming for the party. So it was supposed to be an afternoon party. Sri Lankans got late as always.
Oh, yes, always. So basically, sorry.
That's okay. Why are you fingering me?
I wanted to move that. No. Okay. I just wanted to move it. Oh, that took a turn. I'll stop there.
Are you? You all went to St. Lawrence's, no?
Now don't start talking about sad things, Danu. Like, you were telling me. No, I mean, not about my school. I'm just saying that you were saying, I still haven't matched you up.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll come back.
You have got stuck. Hold on. Is she stuck? No. It says your internet connection is unstable. So now you're back.
You also stuck for a while.
Now you're fine?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
We're back?
Yeah, we are back.
Fine.
So we were talking about the party. So Australians came on time?
Yes, they were there on time, which is the thing, that you're meant to do.
Yeah. And they left on time as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but like I think they got initiated into this was the first time that they'd been to a Sri Lankan party. So
right.
It was good. They loved it though. They loved the food. We had cashew curry, so they were just blown out. Yeah. And I was just thinking, I told them Sri Lankans will make a curry out of anything, and it's damn good. Yeah,
that is true. Actually, yeah, because I was thinking this 5-minute craft. I was like, they should learn from Sri Lanka. Listen, we have cooked out of everything.
Yeah,
we have cooked out the peels.
Absolutely.
The only thing we throw is just nothing. Like when we are done with the top, we make it into a carpet at home. Kusiti dan. Like, don't you agree?
It's a coconut.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Oh my God, polishing floors back in the day.
Yeah. So go parana ready. Yeah. So some people's underwear was out. Yeah. Actually, do you know when I was going to school, I used to polish my shoes with my underwear, the old ones. Like you.
Cool. I was gonna say you just polish your shoes first and then. Where you want? Okay.
Yeah. So when I was going to school, we used to put the polish, let it dry, and then use a good old underwear to get that shine. Yeah, it was very much mandatory.
Is there a particular reason why it's underwear?
No, that was the smallest cloth that you could find.
Okay.
Using it to the fullest capacity.
That's great. I
Yeah.
must say, Sri Lanka was sustainable before it became fashionable.
I know. We should be very careful now. Actually, we are learning to live out of new things. There is even a video that was made about how to make your own milk powder that went viral in Sri Lanka. Yeah,
Okay.
because we don't have milk powder. Do you know now that if you have to buy milk
I
powder,
heard.
yeah, you need to buy something else with it, like yogurt එකක් ගත්තොත් ඔයාට අපි කිරි පිටි පැකට් එකක් දෙනවා.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
So the kades are using it as a blackmailing business. So you have to you have to buy something, otherwise they won't give you the milk. This thing.
You're
Because
like,
my-
I came to buy something. It's the
Yeah.
milk.
They're like, "Nee, yogurt
Stop
එකක්
selling
ගත්තොත්
me
තමයි.
something.
නැත්තම් 3000කට වැඩිය bill තිබ්බොත් විතරයි අපි දෙන්නේ."
Oh my god.
Yes, it's really bad. So my
Because
sister-
why is there a shortage? Can you
Because they have
explain that? Is it
stopped-
because
we have stopped.
import it?
Yeah. So now even the local brands use like foreign help to like do it. So it's a bit of a problem. So our cows are of no use. Actually, Piliandala has a lot of cows, so we are now looking at more fresh milk options. But then we have other problems as well. There was a issue that came around with fuel. There was a rumor that they're going to go short of fuel, and then everyone was at the fuel station. Me as a true Sri Lankan just follow everyone for their stupidity. I also stood at the back. Took 2 hours, pumped my fuel and went. I thought to myself, I have burnt more fuel by standing here.
Yeah,
but
true.
but I
Oh
somehow
my gosh,
did
I
it.
remember that.
Yeah, I somehow did it because I was just so more worried whether I will not have it. Because we live in Piliandala, and if there's an emergency, by the time a Trisha finds my house, we are dead. By the time I give directions, මෙතනින් හරලා ඒ වංගුව අරන් ආයිමත් මේ පැත්තෙන් දාලා turn this way, turn that way, turn to the left, first right, left. The right house is the right house. By that time, they're like, then we are dead actually. So that's a problem. So always better to have it on standby. So that's kind of happening. Yeah. So we are. Actually,
it's a good segue from underwear. Sorry, I was going to say that I actually remembered to ask you, what is the underwear situation in Sri Lanka? I think that was also like imports were banned of underwear.
Oh,
There was
yes,
a thing going
bras.
about underwear.
Yeah,
Fill me
bras
in.
and all. Yeah, like boobs were hanging free. There was an issue. There was an issue in getting like foreign brands to be here. So they were going into that, the whole bullet ones.
Yes.
No,
The Lady Gaga ones.
Yeah. Hello, just to be fair, before Lady Gaga wore it, we Sri Lankans wore it. Those were called the bullet bras. Believe it or not, they were. And you know where they used to sell most of it?
Yes, on the roads.
On the roads in
Pavement.
Fort. In Fort, those red buildings in Fort. Just imagine everyone who went to work. Boss, how are you?
It's always. I remember though, in Fort, you get these guys selling, right? The vendors, and it's all just there. And I see like ladies just going like, yeah, but the best part, I've seen people just like putting it on their body just to fit the cup, and they're like, make on that. Okay.
But the funniest part is that just imagine those bullet ones, you can hide anything inside.
Yeah.
So
You can.
Yeah. So means I'm saying it might be a total disappointment if you were thinking it's as big as a bullet.
There's a bit of like in chip packets, like it's never full. There's a bit of space.
It's one of those. So bras are an issue now.
Vacuum seal.
Yeah. Bras are a bit of an issue. I think that is under control now because you don't need to always wear it, no?
I guess it'll be a trend now. They'll be like, you know what? If we don't have it.
Yeah. But
what
people
can
who
we do?
have had kids during the last few months, or kids who are like drinking milk, they are really suffering. Like, those things where you get for those 3 months, 6 months kids and all, those are not there. So that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, only thing
that's called a formula. Baby formula.
That's
those things that those 3 months, 6 month children just drink in tins.
That's what I was trying to get at, that particular word. But Jovi, I'm so happy I don't have kids. Such an expensive
Yeah.
country to live in.
Oh, I think it's just an expensive world, to be honest.
No, but Sri
But I
Lanka
think
is like, we're
no,
really
Sri
rich.
Lanka is just in a sad state. I
Yeah.
am actually quite scared about where it's going. I can't believe it. And for me, I'm just like, and the best part is this, right? Like, we're all humans, okay? And each country is also run by humans. And we choose, like, even in a team, you just pick a captain, right? Like, we leave it up to you. You go for it. We'll put our trust in you to make the right calls. And I'm thinking, how crazy is it to think that, like, I don't know, like, I mean, it's up to our leaders, right, to really direct a country. I'm talking about the whole world, right? Every leader in every country has to make these decisions, and it's so sad to see that. Oh my gosh, like, what's happening? I don't know where Sri Lankans are going to end up.
True.
And such a beautiful country, resources in abundance.
And that's the same reason why
I
we
don't
are
know.
being, every decision has so many red tapes to be taken. And by the time everyone tries to take it, they've all pocketed it out for themselves and they are dead and gone. And their future children are like enjoying life. And so every period of leaders have robbed and robbed and robbed. And there's nothing to rob anymore. That's the saddest part. Just want to let you know. So, Jovi, from the time, so just to let you know, if it's the first time you're watching us or listening to us, we used to do a show called the Danu and Jovi Morning Show. We used to wake people up in the morning from 6 to 10. We were never on time. We were always at 6:30. We just made sure that we were there to give the time check. So that's how we got onto radio, and now we're trying to do this just to, keep the momentum alive and just because we love doing what we do. So Jovi, from there to now, I have branched into more Sinhala content as well.
Yeah.
So recently,
and doing so well.
Thanks. Recently, I went on a show called Star Wars where I was a guest.
Oh, is that where you had to do a game?
Yeah.
I saw that video. Okay.
Yes. So I was one of the guests, and it all happens
First of all,
to me, Jovi.
Pause. Can I just cut?
What?
You're a star. You made it, Danu.
I'm a Star Wars.
I know, amazing.
Here is what happened. So it was the first segment. The first segment was to catch balls.
Right.
Like, so they will hit with a bat and you have to catch the ball. Now, because there were two cricketers as well to promote T20. So then the cricketer decided to bat, obviously. The girl who was in my team decided to bowl. And I was given the task of catching the ball.
Yeah.
In this bucket. So now it was actually a bin. So now they had like props kept in the studio on the floor for it to look a bit more beautiful. So there were like circles cut and put. It was a bit slippery and I have noticed it, but I forgot when I was in the competitive mood. You know how I am, right? Even the tug of war that we play, I make sure that I give my heart and soul, booking and all that. So now I held the bucket and I was like, let's go for it. On a second ball, I fell flat face down on national TV. Live.
At your age, a fall can be fatal. You need to be a bit more careful.
At your age? You're my age.
No, you're getting older now. In a few days, you'll be older again.
But I fell flat, Jovi, on my face. But I recovered.
Danu, where is this video?
So that's what I begged them.
Can we include it in this?
I was like, please, I beg of you, don't make it into a meme. And that itself, I had like people writing to me on Instagram saying, I was like, just imagine me to fall and the camera was on a wide shot. They saw the whole thing falling. And if you have to slow motion it, they will see me falling and everything vibrating like my bulges. Like,
in slow-mo.
Yeah. Like, for example, if Pumi Hansamali fell, it would have been headline news. If I fall, it's just going to be comedy.
No, Danu, that's very wrong. So, you know how you were saying you want to do your own Manike Magite?
Yeah.
This is it. You already did. This is how you go viral.
There you go. This is more of a virus than viral. It was just not pleasant. I got it, but we won the challenge and I also won the raffle draw. Like the lucky dip, I won it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got myself an
So it wasn't all
aftershave.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't all that bad, but
Oh.
it was terrible. I felt so ashamed. Like when you're a child, when you fall, it's okay, but when you're an adult and this old and this big,
Yeah.
because by staying at home, my pants don't fit me so well, so I don't button the first button. I just keep it open. I hold the whole thing, the whole package on the zip balloon. True story. So when I fell,
Good
I
zips,
thought,
I must say.
I thought to myself,
Industrial level.
just imagine if the zip has come off. I would have got up with more balls in my hand.
200, 200 million views easily. No, actually, do you ever watch fail videos on YouTube?
Yeah, it's funny.
Hello.
But-
Need
but
I say more?
Do I want my future to be in a fail video?
I mean, it doesn't matter how you get there. Look at Kim Kardashian.
That is true. That is true. Why was she
How
wearing
did she start?
socks? Why was she wearing socks on her face?
When
For the
did
Met
she do that?
Gala?
I haven't.
For the Met Gala?
Oh, they always go crazy for the Met Ball, right? Like it's
Yeah.
just a bit. It's more eccentric you are. Maybe she was coming to my party.
But
The
you know,
random look bad
if she
party.
was in Sri Lanka, she would have been arrested, man. After the 2019 bombing, do you think people can walk around like that?
I don't know. I didn't see her picture though.
What?
What was it like?
It was like she was wearing a black sock over her face and the whole body was in a sack. And I put that
Okay.
picture, I'm sure you would have seen it. Like she just looked
No,
like
I
a
haven't
black,
actually.
like a shadow walking around. Just imagine in Colombo, somebody getting out like that.
Yeah, I'm shocked that she would. Like, I mean, generally she likes to
No, she covered
I
the
do
whole
remember
thing.
though for once. I know, that's crazy. Maybe it has something to do with Kanye. She's gone black. That sounded wrong.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We don't have that problem here still. You have it in Australia.
No, I mean, I guess. Actually, we do.
You know, I'm doing giveaways for my birthday, right?
What are you giving away?
Lots of things.
You
Yeah.
deliver to Australia.
No. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, so that happened. Anyway, how long have you been speaking for?
Don't know.
31 minutes. It's time that we say bye.
That's
no?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah, that's
Good. Now we have content for next time as well. Okay, but before we go, what plans for your birthday?
Actually, you know me, I always hype my birthday up. You're not there to give me a surprise in the studio anymore, and I'm quite sad about it. I told my sister that it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday.
It's my birthday, it's my birthday. I'ma spend my money.
From the 13th of September. She actually just told me, I don't care. And I don't think anybody else cares. Something that I prayed for was for the lockdown to finish so that in case somebody wants to give me something, they can. And they're not worried about taking a pass. I have given subtle messages, like I literally put in a countdown on my Facebook and Instagram. If people can't still get it, that I really want to be spoiled on my birthday, I don't understand. I don't understand what more should I do.
There's one way to get the word out.
But
Post the fail video and say it's my birthday on the 30th of October. Guaranteed 200 million people will know about your birthday.
Thanks. I really hope this
Minimum.
video doesn't come out. It's such a sad view. Jovi, it looked really bad. It looked like, in Free Willy when the whale jumped out. Is it the whale?
Yes.
Free Willy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the whale was cute, right? Because there was like Michael Jackson song to go with it and it was on slow motion. This was just bad. It was like a bad version of a baila.
Oh, but those are always funny. And but did you have any campaigns? I'm seriously asking though. Like
next day I did, and I also have a cut on my finger here. I don't know whether you can see.
A boo boo.
Boo 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 boo. And if it was another country, I could have sued the channel.
Yeah, you would have gone from start to like now again.
Yeah,
But
so
I don't
that's
know if my husband would be happy saying this, but he also recently had a fall because it was like wet weather one day and he's living in the city. And I was like, and it's just when someone tells me that they fell, I imagine it.
Yeah,
so
and you
even
want
if
to
I
laugh.
to be concerned. Yeah, I'm trying to be like serious, but in my head I've seen it. So I'm like, oh my God. And he told me that he slipped like that onto his back.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, are you okay? And then inside I was laughing and I said, it must have been so funny. I said, did someone help you up? And then he's like, no, he said he jumped back up so fast because he was embarrassed. And he was like, and then some other guy had said, are you okay? I was like, yeah. And that's the best part, right? After you fall, you're like, that was nothing.
Yeah, I do this all the time. Yeah, I know, but it's
inside
so
you're like,
die, melt away. Talking about bailas, we lost Sunil. So sad.
That was massive here as well because obviously, like everybody knows. Like I have cousins who don't know much about any of Sri Lankan music. They know about Sunil because they grew up with that, right? Like the parents' parties, there was always baila, and
you know that Sunil also lost his brother like a week before.
Oh, really?
Sean Pereira, the guy who sings, his father also died.
Oh,
he's also another.
And that's the thing, right? Like at one point, all I could see on Facebook were like rest in peace, and yes, Sunil, and also other people like friends, their family members, and I was like, okay, this is
getting
a bit crazy.
And also, with Sunil's thing, there were people spreading rumors way before he died, saying that he's dead.
I remember that. I got that message.
Yeah.
And then when I got the second message, I was like, is this legit? And then I saw the real
it's really sad
news thing.
There's never going to be another person like Sunil, and I really hope they will be able to make that wax statue for him, which is in discussion.
Yeah, I heard about that. That would be amazing.
Honestly,
his songs, like even to this day, Oyo Jaye and everything, like, I mean,
there's
how do you compare it? No, it's awesome.
Yeah, that is true. Definitely. On that note, Jovi, I'm going to say bye. But before we go, can we say thank you to our sponsors? I like to say that, like sponsors, but we will start off with Azbow.
Sponsor.
Somebody's investing some money, no? Even I want to invest money on this show.
I would too. I don't have any.
We would like to say a big thank you to Azbow. You can check them out on their Facebook page or on their website for more details about getting digital solutions for your company, or even if you're a personal brand, they will give you all what you need in terms of help. If you're wondering how does my Facebook look circle, it's because they handle it. And it's so important for us to have a great digital presence. So go for it. I think it's an investment more than anything. So they're available online. Just type Azbow, and one of the reasons they name them Azbow is because there isn't a word like that. So it becomes the first search on your Google.
Yeah.
There you go. We also need to say...
They're clever. See, that's how clever they are.
I know. We never thought of it that way. Big thank you to Studiollin.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you guys are really sweet, and especially on a Sunday. That's the only day we can record. So we are literally just traumatized to work on a day like today.
Okay, then.
But I must say, if you can host a party on a Saturday, I'm sure you can do a recording on a Saturday.
Sorry, I'm hosting parties on the Saturdays.
But thank you so very much.
Want to know about Saturdays in a mom's life? Dancing, whatnot. Oh my God, it's just crazy.
Yeah, you should get into a bra business. I'm just saying.
But how? Why? I can't send it over.
Why? You send one at a time to me. You send one at a time to me. I will start selling it. I'll put up another sheet near Fort and start.
I'm just trying to think. The expense of sending one bra at a time is going to be terrible. And I'll have to send like each one will be a different size, right?
Yeah, true.
You'll have a very slow collection.
Well, on that note, wrap things up. Thank you so very much, Jovi. It is always a pleasure to have a little chat with you on our Danu and Jovi. This is actually a show, although it looks like but support breast cancer awareness. If you can, pass the news around. October is a month that's dedicated especially for this. We need to save more and more lives. early detection is the cure. So touch, look, and get yourself treated. It's very, very important. It's easy to self-diagnose. There's enough and more tutorials online, so use it. Indra Cancer Trust is amazing work. Indra became popular for the reason that she was pregnant when she was diagnosed, and she went ahead with the pregnancy, and then she passed away, unfortunately. So that's why the trust is named after her. So let's all support these causes. Thank you so much, Jovi. We will see you soon.
Yeah. See you then.
All right.
Ta-ta.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll catch you with another cool episode to one of these Danu and Jovi conversations where we touch base on what's happening in Sri Lanka and Australia. Studiollin, thank you so very much for making us feel so at home. Azbow, take the time to sponsor us. We'll see you soon.